Hi friends, in this video tutorial we are going to discuss for loop. Before that, let's take one example. What is my requirement? My requirement is to print 1 to 5. So how could I achieve this? I could achieve this by declaring 5 different variables. A is equal to 1. Check the result. It printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now to achieve this result, what I did, I declared 5 different variables, then I wrote 5 different debug.log lines. Okay, we can achieve the same result using for loop. Okay, the formula for loop is initialization, condition and operation. What it do is, it will run in a loop until unless the result is achieved. Okay, for now remember this line. To declare a for loop, we are going to use initialization, condition and operation. So here, what is initialization? Initialization means from which value we want to start. Condition is up to what condition the loop should keep on going. And the operation is at the end of each loop, what kind of operation needed to accomplish. Okay. So the for loop is written like this. For loop, the first is initialization. So we will declare the first value of int is 1 and it ends with a semicolon. Remember this. Then comes the condition. The condition is keep this loop until unless I is 5. Okay, semicolon. Now the operation is on each end of loop increment the value of I with 1. I have discussed increment operator in one of the previous video tutorial. If you have not watched, then watch that tutorial first. Okay, so we have passed 3 kind of different requirements, and that is, first we have initialized the I value is initialized to 1. Okay, we have declared that it should begin from 1 and the loop should continue until unless the value of I less than 5 or equal to 5, and at the end of each loop increment the value with 1. So it will print the value of I. Okay, what is happening in this for loop example? Let's understand. We have initialized the value of I to 1. In first loop cycle, it will print to the console 1. Then it will increment the value of I by 1. Then it will check the condition. The condition is I should be less than or equal to 5. In this second value, the value of I is 2. So the condition is met. It will print 2. Then the value of I will increment by 1 and the condition will be checked again. In this loop cycle 2, the condition is met. So it will print 3. In this similar way, it will print 4 and 5. Once the value becomes 5, the value of I will increment by 1. But this time the condition is not meeting because the value of I has become 6 and the condition says that the value of I should be less than or equal to 5. So the condition does not meet here. So what will happen now? The loop will break, the loop will stop, and this way the for loop functions. Remember, in for loop we initialize the value first, then we declare the condition, then we mention what kind of operation should happen once a loop cycle completes. Okay friends, it may sound little bit confusing, but don't worry, as you practice you will master this. First we will check, let's check the output of this example. Save this, clear this, now run this. See, it is printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take another example, and in this example let's print from 5 to 1 in reverse order. What I want output in the console is, it should print 5, 4, 3, to 1. So how we are going to achieve this? As I said, you have to remember the formula. What the formula says, in for loop, first we pass the initialization, then we pass the condition, then we pass the operation. So here we need to pass the first initialization. It means we want to begin the value from 5. So now the value of I should become 5. And what is the condition? Up to what value the loop should continue? Up to the value of I should greater than or equal to 1, until unless the value of I is greater than or equal to 1, the loop should keep on looping. Okay, and at the end of each loop cycle I want to decrement the value of I by 1. So simple. Just save this and let's see the output. See, here it printed 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay friends, for loop is very easy. All you have to do is practice. So I am giving you one assignment for practice purpose. What you have to do is print from 1 to 100 and print 100 to 1 in reverse order too. Okay, practice, it is very easy. If you have any questions, comment. I am going to meet you in another video tutorial. Thank you friends.